Well, this project is really about exploring the art that can be made when you collaborate with different individuals and different communities. It's about broadening out the horizons about what that art can be. We have commissions for 8 artists to make work in collaboration with communities and individuals. The most innovative, the most interesting art pulls forces from different places. It's about integrating into the sort of life experience of individuals and communities, and that there's brilliant art to be made in those collaborations between professional artists and people.
As soon as you start making and building work with other people and involving other voices, it puts you in a very vulnerable situation. Suddenly to be making that with other people can be quite a disrupting experience, but I think as well there's an enormous amount to be learned. So much of the work that we do in Dumbworld is about bringing together artists, communities, and to create a new way of thinking about how we make and the voices that can be part of the creative process.
There is often a perception that engagement with community can have a lesser effect on the art, and we believe passionately that it's exactly the opposite of that. The most original, the most dynamic, the most edgy, the most kind of inspiring art is art which is able to bring people into that process.
My name is Rory Friers. My project's called Home. It was a collaboration with Glendon Nursing Home. Over a 6-month period last year, I visited care home on multiple occasions and made many hours of recordings. Being in the environment of a care home, most of the residents there have such a huge richness of experience that they've gone through in their lives, and that was something that was quite profound for me and really struck me as we were in a place where people have many years under their belt, shall we say.
The project I've done is a collaboration with sort of 97 or 8-year-olds from Ballyholme Primary School who developed alien languages and kind of alien sounds, and then I created these pieces in collaboration with an opera singer. We then created an installation in a van. You're kind of working with like 90 different minds, so you've got to be really receptive to that. It's a lot of fun, It's quite freeing.
I worked with Engage with Age, an organisation in Belfast where older people come together and there's loads of different activities, and I was able to sit in on some of their meetings. I heard so many fascinating stories from those people, and I wondered what the perspective of that was from someone who was older than me. The conversations developed and the outcome was in a way quite dark. They are about big questions and about serious topics, but I also found that people had a real sense of calm. It was a really lovely process for me.
I have been working with Dumbworld on an incredible project called Carbon Women. We pulled apart the constructs surrounding women in storytelling. I had never worked in such a free, collaborative way before, but with this project it was very much left up to the process.
It's part about generating a really complex ecology of people at the very beginning of a project and pulling away from the sort of binary, more commercial way of making art or making anything really.
You can make art like this, you can collaborate like this, you can co-create like this, you can work in this methodology in this way, and we sort of had this sort of moment where we were able to share what the aspirations of that art is and excite people about what's possible and maybe just about the kind of art that can be made.